Hey, look at that. It's our Klinger Winger analog. We've got a rat with a buzzsaw instead of a hypno orb. That's not as neat. Though if it kills you, it's a really gruesome death. Anyway, this level, oh, it's Klinger Winger. It's got a couple extra gimmicks. The planks that you have to duck under, and has a couple of jumps too, but I'm using the same strategy I used for the NES LP. That little keyboard trick, because God help you if you try to use an analog stick. And I got a gripe about this level. Not just the lack of originality in general, but just the perspective sometimes and the way the camera moves. Like how some of these platforms are sort of depth perceived away from you, so it's hard to see the turns. I don't like that. It was all a lot more defined on the NES, I found. So, nah, I don't know. It doesn't quite work. But when it does work, like when it's not doing these parts with the camera too zoomed in, so, oh, here's your turn. Like, the jumps are pretty fine. It's a nice escalation of the gimmick, and when you're actually moving like this where you can see, it's fine and exciting. It's okay. It's an okay level, but it's actually way too short. Well, I don't know about way too short. It takes a while to learn, but it's short, and you don't even fight the rat at the end. Once the level ends, you just go on to the next level, so we're coming up to the end here, eventually. Yeah, this is the last stretch. You got ducking and stuff, and that's that, I guess. Hey, it's another bonus level, and the checkerboard is red this time, and there are dominoes, and it's harder, but that's it. That's really all there is to this level. It's the same thing. One last shot to get extra lives before the final level. And we are coming up to the final level, yeah. Like I said, Battletoads and Battlemaniacs is short and to the point, but in replaying it for this, I also discovered that it lacks the originality. I mean, the only reason I'm blabbing about this now is because I don't got anything else to blab about over the 3.5 minutes or whatever of checkers. The music isn't even as good. This track, I don't like it. No. Whether it does have good tunes though, Battletoads and Double Dragon on SNES. Oh, holy shit! Maybe you'll see that one someday. I don't know. No promises, but man, tunes it came out at the same time as this, so it's an interesting dichotomy, really. You got a look at the past, and then a look at like the future, or a marketing tie-in or something. I mean, it's what Battletoads is getting super popular now. For whatever reason, Rare is milking it for all it's worth. I mean, you got Battletoads and Shovel Knight now. You got Battletoads and Killer Instinct. You got Rare Replay. Everyone and their mother is playing Battletoads NES with rewinds now. Oh my god. What have I done? I've unleashed the beat. This is it. This is the end of the world here. I thought that beating these things in 2012 was the Mayan apocalypse, but no. It's Microsoft whoring this shit out. I mentioned as much on Twitter today, but hear me out here. Rare and WayForward team up to make Battletoads and Double Dragon Neon. It would sell millions. It would sell fucking millions. It'd sell more than this thing probably did. I don't know. Maybe this was a success for Rare. Maybe it wasn't, but Battletoads kind of died right around here, huh? I mean, you had this, and then Battletoads Double Dragon, and then Battletoads Arcade, and that was it. It was done after that. Hell, it was like Electronic Arts that published Battletoads Arcade. It wasn't Trade West. I think Trade West was kind of done with Rare after this. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the history of Battletoads, but I know that its future is pretty well secured now. God help us if we actually get like a new Battletoads game that goes on the Xbox One. I almost want an Xbox One now. It's horse shit, let me tell you. Absolute horse shit. I hope you've enjoyed me knocking down dominoes to get some extra lives for the final level that I won't even use because I'm trying to do this shit no death. But I almost died here. Okay, that's it. Let's go to this final level already, huh? God. Alright, final stage. And it's a riff on the rat race, which was one of the harder stages in Battletoads. So, I guess difficulty curve-wise, this is fine. It's the only other stage, aside from the Wookiee hole, where punching things actually matters. Isn't that weird? So, there's something to it. Okay, so it works the same as the NES. You go back and forth, you fall down the thing, and you gotta hit the TNT before the rat gets there or you die. It's fine. And hey, it manages to be a little less obnoxious, believe it or not, because there isn't any instant death poison gas. Wouldn't you believe it? They actually toned down the difficulty for a part, but not really, because this rat is really tricky. The second and third rats, anyway. I find myself doing the whole hit the rat to gain a little more leeway trick a lot more than I should. And again, maybe it's just because I don't have this pattern memorized. I'm just trying to go on memory and reflex here and what I learned from doing the rat race beforehand. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Final section has an interesting little wind gimmick with arrows and the fireball spitting guys, but take your time. That's all. Take your time. And you'll beat this. This is fun. You made it this far, for God's sakes. I mean, I've got 8 lives. Ooh, but this rat's fast. And missing that... that's bad. Look at this. Whew. Got lucky, though. Oh. It's a tricky business, this. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really hate the third race segment. This is just... it's awful. This rat's so fast. Hitting him does seem to help, I guess. But you also gotta be perfect on your movement or else you're gone. You're a total goner. The free fall is nice, though. This is a new gimmick. You gotta hit him in free fall to move him around and knock him back up. Or you can miss. That works, too. Holy shit, that was close. Alright, it's Dark Queen time. She teleports around and she shoots a weird thing out of her staff and, that's the fight. Yeah. Were you expecting originality? No. Oh, wait. Hang on. I forgot a very important wrinkle. The more you hit her, the faster she gets. So she's a Freak Zone Games boss. Oh my god. I am the saltiest tonight. Just hot takes all over the place. This boss fight's kind of obnoxious when it gets faster. But this is the fight. I mean, they didn't even have any other boss fights. It was this and the Golem Pig. Everything else is just auto-scrollers. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's a little bit ridiculous. Then again, considering the likes of Robo-Manus and General Slaughter in the NES Battletoads, it might be a good thing that the bosses don't show up here, or else they might add more instant death attacks and combo chaining. Lord knows they did in Battletoads and Double Dragon. Oh, God. Anyway, this is the culmination, and they don't even use an original track. They use the bonus theme track from the first game with the bowling pins. What the hell? I don't understand it myself. Oh, but I won. Good. And to enjoy the ending. She's still grinning at the end of that all because they didn't make a unique animation. Why don't you make a cartoon series? I'm sure it'll get out of the pilot face. Whatever, Professor T-Bird. What? What is it? What now? Are you going to throw another level? Are you going to throw the revolution at me? Oh hey, it's Silas Volkmeyer. Remember him from the intro? Remember how he never showed up at all in the game and he was supposed to make this giant virtual world and it was all just rehashes of old Battletoads levels? This raises so many logical questions, but I'm not even going to bother because video games, but yeah, that guy who showed up and said, ha ha ha, I'm evil, here he is now. Didn't get to fight him at all, but here we go. Also, this is just the opening credits reversed. Isn't it? What happened to the big vulture spaceship from the first game? Why do we have a attack helicopter with a frog face now? Why? Oh yeah, stay on target and hit Silas's UFO. But be careful, because the cursor moves fast as utter shit. God damn it. Come on! Speedrunners say that the window for this is only a couple of frames, and it's horse shit, let me tell you. Come on, man. Just let me get this. Thank you. So that determines the ending, but it doesn't matter because the ending's a shit either way. It's just a scroll. But you beat the game. Once again? Did we thwart him before? What? No. Oh yeah, and he's not dead. He's gonna come back, whatever. So that was Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. I liked it a lot as a child, even though I couldn't get past the Turbo Tunnel. Kinda liked it when I played out the Battletoads games 3 years ago. Playing it now? It kinda sucks. It's lacking in originality, and the older levels did it better. They added a couple of new gimmicks that work, but for every one they do, they add 2 more gimmicks that don't work. It's terrible. You want to see an original Battletoads game, I can show it to you someday. But for now, I got a date with a princess. Yeah, I'll tell you all about that pretty soon. See you then, kids. See you then.